Our $1 million question, do you feel like this was worthwhile?
Yeah, out of all the times I've been here, I feel like this was the most smooth and most information we've got.
Hey everybody, this is extremely tragic news, but I just sat down to edit our wind tunnel video here and realized that about, well over half of the clips and pretty much all of the clips where Paula and I talked to the camera, the microphone was not working. So I apologize in advance. There's just going to be a lot of narration on this, but hopefully we can still get across the information. It was a really helpful, beneficial trip for us to the wind tunnel. We've been looking forward to it for a while, and basically, with the way that PTO racing is going next year, every little second is counting. Aerodynamics are more important than ever with the 20-meter draft rule. And we have this great advantage and luxury working with Specialized to go use their wind tunnel and get optimized in there pretty much any time that we feel like it is necessary. Here we are in December, getting that taken care of so we can ride the new positions all winter long. I think the biggest thing that we wanted to get out of this was obviously some speed, but also some peace of mind on all these things that are going on in the world of triathlon lately. Bottles down the kits, calf sleeves, stretched out, not stretched out, and how does do any of those apply to us? You know, aero testing is very individual, and I hope this is just interesting, but it doesn't necessarily mean what worked for us will work for you. So that's it. I'll stop talking now, and we'll get on with it. Alright, so basically what I'm trying to explain here, as my audio is not working, is that we started off testing Paula's baseline from her position from Los Cabos at the end of the year, and then we started messing around with the bar situation. We wanted to test out a couple different bottle positions as well as different angles of her forearms, so more praying mantis style and then more yawn, totally flat style. And then after we finished up that, then we would start testing out different helmets to find out which helmet worked best in that most comfortable, fastest bar position. We did end up going with the same amount of tilt that she came in with, but we stretched out just a little bit for a little bit more length, and that felt more comfortable too, which was a bonus. Okay, to summarize what we've got so far with the helmets, they're all, with the exception of one, pretty similar in a perfectly straight line with no wind, but as soon as the yaws start to go up, the TT5 is actually outperforming the rest. What we're trying right now is a couple different sizes of that helmet to see if the size of the helmet impacts Paula's aerodynamics, and then I think we'll be done.
Space in your eyes, touching you feels
Our $1 million question, do you feel like this was worthwhile?
Yeah, out of all the times I've been here, I feel like this was the most smooth and most information we've gotten, because we just had the tools we needed to test. Last time it was oh, if we had this, we could try this. We didn't have the right parts yet, but yeah.
What's your main favorite thing that you learned, or number one takeaway?
The calf sleeves and the bottle down the kit are barely different, slightly worse sometimes.
As we had hoped in our heart of hearts.
Yeah, for you,
And
Paula.
getting a little more stretched out was faster too.
Bottle down the chest might be faster for Nick. We don't know.
I did it in combo. We know how that ended up.
Okay, this is slightly out of the blue, but I am testing a new camera out. We just had enough time after 7 hours in the wind tunnel to sneak in a run and found this totally awesome ranch that is open to the public. I can share some thoughts on the camera in the future, but probably mean the end of GoPro usage for me, which is a crazy thought.
You think Flanton's enjoying the view? All right, let's get Aero. Do we have a hopes and dreams or a plan?
I honestly feel like this current position that I ran in combo is like pretty fast, but I was out like this and I brought it in, and based on what Paula found yesterday, I think like this is gonna be pretty good and it's really comfy. So
That's comfy, yeah.
best case scenario, we find out this is the fastest.
Wow, you are. There's like no room between your helmet and your hands.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
See, and tested a bunch of elements.
Okay, cool. All right, let's do it.
Moving the bottle further back, further back, further back.
Further back seems faster, right?
Just at the bottom. I'll get it like even further back.
We just thought with the bottle would just keep going further and further back, and you'd be getting faster and faster.
Just gotta get some sort of like an attachment.
Yeah, a belt.
Put my hand on like I do when I know I'm not gonna hit it.
All right, we're doing the helmets. Eric's going full stormtrooper mode. Actually, that's okay. Maybe it's slightly going down in the back, but it looks really good. Yeah, that's perfect. 6 watts.
Wow. Over the other visor?
Over what? Over baseline?
Over my baseline.
Dude, 6 watts is. Think about trying to push 6 watts in a workout.
What I like about the big size is that
Don't pretend like that's not amazing.
it's amazing.
Do you get more airflow through the sides now?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Let's touch my nose. Does it look good at this angle?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, that's all we've got. We're now in Canada for Christmas. Apologize for the abrupt scene change here, but it's been a crazy trip since we finished up the wind tunnel. Went back home to Bend, immediately headed to Canada, and but I really wanted to wrap this up as nicely as possible. Basically, we both got over 10 watts of improvement in the wind tunnel, which is absolutely huge. Last time we were down there, we weren't like totally sure how much we got and if it was beneficial or not, but this time we left feeling like pretty psyched about our positions for the rest of the year. Paula is going to be going to do the focusing on the PTO Pro World Tour Series Championship thing next year, and with the 20-meter draft zone, that's like actually the aerodynamics are mattering more and more and more. I'm not doing that, but based on getting this little bit of extra speed, it makes me a little bit more excited to do 70.3 racing than I was maybe at the end of last year. So I don't know. Overall, just like super awesome trip, and we just, I don't know. Can't say enough how awesome it is that we have access to that. through Specialized.
Yeah,
and,
super grateful.
And that we got like all the helmets that we could test, all the just.
Also really glad that we went in December because it's enough time now to train on the position and get the right parts, and feels good to be ready for the season before the new year even hits. So
so
thanks for watching. Thanks to Nick for coming. Thanks to our coach Paula for being there. He sometimes watches the vlogs, sometimes not. Yeah, super good team behind us, and we are excited for 2024. Have a great Christmas, and we'll see you guys whenever Eric makes a new video.
The next video, I think, will be a little bit of a rewind, a little bit of off-season thing. Then we'll be talking about the TTL development team a little bit, which is like the biggest thing we've been working on all off-season. We're super psyched to share it. So see you next week.